come back in, my friend. Unmute. Let me ask you a few more questions before I finish this program.
Yeah, I'm here.
How do you feel? How are the residents feeling in Trelawney tonight in Cooper's Pen?
We're feeling hopeless. We're feeling like we have no representation. We don't know what the next move is, and the person's houses that got demolished one, but the person's way house when they get demolished and they're confirmed to the sale. We have to go move a lot of persons, maybe about 10 to 15% of the community maybe can go cut one family yard. The rest, 80% of the people don't have anywhere to go.
Yes.
Upon generation. We feel hopeless and the people are very much disappointed in the member of parliament because it's like we're seeing a different side of her now. This is not what we used to. This is not the Tova that we knew. And out of everyone, we expected her to stand up for the community, and it's like she's just hopping and afraid.
You guys feel betrayed.
Yes, very, very much betrayed. Very much betrayed.
Horace Chang, you were housing minister in 2010. I have gone into the archives, Jamaica. I'm breaking some news tonight. And Horace Chang is telling the people to come off the land. Don't go anywhere, my darling.
Horace Chang, and from Tova come Thursday, we're going to stay back. Or Horace Chang and Tova came today without the media, because we not even know. Because when other government officials are coming, it's announced, and we expect them. Surprisingly, Horace Chang come today, no media, and Tova, and him come with him long and he make him speech. Mind you, he wasn't even accessible because he come with tight security forces. And his speech was, we need to pack up and come after the land. Come after the land.
Horace Chang said to your darling?
Yes, himself for pack up and come after the land. And
what can go so? No. Watch this, man. The X-Adapts represent for exclusive.
What's up? Wait, baby. What you say Horace Chang telling us, say?
We need to pack up and come out for the land. Right? Everybody wonder what was his purpose today. Why did he come? Because I don't know if him coming in the capacity as deputy prime minister, or him coming in the capacity of minister of security. But he's him come and he's like him reinforce what his JCF members did.
Now bless upon yourself, my viewers and my subscribers. Now here me have another damning report where the resident of Cooper's Pen are saying they had a visit from the Minister of Security, Dr.Horace Chang, and instructing the residents to pack their bags. The time is up. Papa Jesus, wickedness increase.
Jamaica, me see a next little girl named Mama San now. I call up the member of parliament named from Narun Trelawney to over Hamilton. I want to ask her something, and I want to tell her something. Tova Hamilton earn her spot at Trelawney. Tova Hamilton work with the people for the people. How I should stay with the people? The people in my Cooper's Pen.
Now, Jamaica, I want you to listen to this individual. These are the kind of individual which the government use in communities, give them money, give them arms, for empower the youths them in the community for go around and do them dirty work. Now clearly this man is green inside and out. Him mouth green, him arm green, everything about him green, and every words that come out of him mouth is green. But people don't watch the hype. Cause listen to what him are doing to his own supporters, cause all of these people will get them home demolished are labor rights supporters, and him come out, and before him come out and defend the people them and talk the truth, this is what he's doing.
Tova Hamilton treat them good. Tova Hamilton don't know nothing about them breakdown of us. Tova Hamilton dep on them side. The government dep on them side. And this little dirty girl named Mama San now. Mama San thief chicken, apparent, and thief oxtail up there. Syria, Jamaica. Syria, hear what she has said before me answer. Hear what she has said, Jamaica.
You Tova Hamilton, you have to come in front of the class and know long me make a video, but me I make this video for ask you a question. Me see I make a video and say government have nothing to do with the demolition at Trelawney with the people them or the bulldozers and the people them house. And me I ask you if the government have nothing to do with it. All 500 police go in the community with an helicopter, and the government itself don't have anything to do with this demolish.
Come up on my phone and care about the people them chicken doggy them. Care about the people them chicken foot doggy them. You get bail now so you damn out order. Dirty thinking, mama son. Why you don't want to be? For me look for you from afar this and you look like a sour. Watch how long you there for it. Why you don't make a life up there? You can't do 2 of them into nothing. She earn her spot in a Trelawney. No MP come at Trelawney work like her. No MP. You know the amount of work what she do down here? You know much road what she should fix? You can't do her nothing at all. Thief in mama son. Thief in mama son. See her? She got foreign. Go in a supermarket. Don't thief meat. Mama son don't thief meat. And I call up the member of parliament name. And the MP. I treat the people in good. I couple spends. And they on them side. You understand? And the MP. Give them tent. The government. Give them food stuff. Give them water. And give them money. And who you dirty drunk you? 2 sheets of zinc you want over your head. He's a latrine. Thief in mama son. Jamaica, them type of people I know, them are anti-Jamaicans. Anti-Jamaican. The people of Cooper spend who get liquor for the land, they know so that are not coming up. Cause capture them capture the land. And the people them land. People are pay tax to them land. What me blame the people them with? They never shut down the house and mash up the people them things. You understand me? And that me blame me with what I feel them land. And a PMP, PJ Patterson sell the land to them. PMP sell out the whole of Jamaica. Woman Davis. You understand? Mark Golding go down there. Why go down there do? He not think can water for the people. And Mr. L.A. Lewis go down there give the people money. Dirty Mark Golding. Go down there. What you go down there do? And Dirty Isaac. What you go down there do? Cooper Spence. No one not do. Because the government they on the side. When Mark Golding come back, they're running away from down there. You understand me? Andrew Wallace are the greatest Prime Minister. Make a keep on stepping.
Now, this is the true definition of a laborite. Lie, deceitful, wicked, and you can't listen to them at time when you start burn them people because them are self-centered. Because through the government can send out him MP them for give him little money and give him little arms for arms up the youth them in the community and make them run up and down and say them a labor, right? This is why he feel like he's somebody, you know, and coming up on here, you know, and selling deception to Jamaican people, you know, after him see what everything this government has done to the people, them, you know. People, it's time on the stands up against people like this. Cause him no mean only no good, you know. Him only mean hand you one is good. Listen to this fool.
Horace Chang, you were housing minister in 2010. I have gone into the archives, Jamaica. I'm breaking some news tonight. And Horace Chang is telling the people to come off the land. Don't go anywhere, my darling. But here is a letter written to Horace Chang. Screenshot all you need to screenshot, Jamaica. Because I have a lot more correspondence to show you in short order. Even though I'm not in Jamaica, I'm getting the information. Honorable Dr. Horace Chang, Minister of what? Water and Housing. 25 Dominica Drive. Reclaim number, we don't see the claim number there. New Falmouth Resorts Limited versus Fixroy Allen et al. Listen now. I refer to a telephone conversation with respect to the above mentioned matter. Please see attached for ease of reference a copy of the judgment obtained in favor of my client. My client has previously indicated that they were willing to sell a portion of the land to the defendants. By letter dated December 5, some of the defendants had requested that the land be sold at a concessionary rate. My client position is that they are not willing to sell at any sum below the market price. See, then in Jamaica, here is evidence that the land that is being demolished in 2010, right now, Horace Chang was the Minister of Housing. Mighty God. You know why I go deep? Hey, Horace Chang was the Minister of Housing. The letter never direct to the permanent secretary. The letter never direct to the housing director. The letter was directed to Horace Chang. Hey, ball out! Hey. The letter in question was directed to then housing minister. Matthew, put it up big on the screen for me, my brother. Please, can you advise soonest the position of the ministry? In the event the ministry is willing to consider assisting the defendants to purchase the lands at the market price, my client would be willing to consider further negotiation. If this is the case, please can your office contact mine so we can arrange a meeting at a date convenient to all concerned. Please, however, be advised that having obtained judgment in our favor, my clients are anxious to finalize this matter. In the event that we have not heard favorably from you shortly, my client intends to proceed to enforce their rights. When you hear them, I say a PNP try to buy the land. Now you're seeing for yourself, Jamaica. Darling, Tari, come here. Now the residents of Cooper Pen can ask Horace Chang. In 2010, when Mr. Chisholm came to him and said he's willing to sell that 9 acres of land, why him never buy it for the people then?
At that time, Andre, when that was the court battle when the community used to pack up in a coaster bus and come at town because the case I go through court, and we did hear about that. So we hear say, oh, they're going to sell the land for $15 million. In 2 days, the community come up with $3 million, and we were asking the government for assistance. And you know, like they're gonna help you to make up the rest of money,
yes.
And you know, with your figure it out after. Because even my grandfather, at the time, my grandfather was alive at that time, have money in that $3 million we will come up with because they say $15 million. The following week, the 15 million moved to 35 million. We don't hear about nothing.
I never heard about nothing.
We don't hear about nothing. We don't hear about nothing. The 15 million moved to 35 million. We don't hear about nothing.
Mute your mic for a second there.
Now I keep saying to the government that the kind of politics that used to go on back in 2010 and 2012 can't go on now in 2026, because we in an internet era where everything can be published. If you tell a lie, the truth can easily be discovered. Because this letter right here is showing us everything what happened back from 2010 when the owner of the property wrote directly to Horace Chang and tell Horace Chang say he want to sell some of the land to the people them come up with 3 million, and then they want to sell the people them for 16 million, and then the girls say the next week the 16 million come to 32 million, and them not hear nothing after that. But we see where the Prime Minister come and he's playing this blame game as he always do, and he's so slick with it that he said politicians. If they ever say whether a PNP or GLP politician, so that's how he plays, you know. Don't you play chess? You don't know how to play chess? Bruv, I'm good at playing chess. Trust me, believe me. And you can't beat me at chess. His game is weak. And we can see it. He's exposed himself. Him expose him kingship. A man can't take down him king right now. Him kingship. I just threw Jamaica not serious. Because him exposed himself. Now I want you to take a listen to the truth. And this coming from a person who come from Cooper's Pen, who actually, you know, are a victim of this demolition. So don't listen to them green people who come up on there and attack. Because they're just green in their mind. Them blood is green. Them heart is green. Everything about them green. Let the truth be your guide. Listen.
No Wagwan. Baraja police will come. Came 2 coastal load of men. And these are the men that you're seeing in
Also, these men that you saw were not police. These were other men.
These are quote unquote workmen. So they apparently, and this is what, apparently they came to help the residents to move, but that did not take place. As I say, a lot of them, they're standing up. So what they do, they take away the help. by arresting the males that could have actually helped their household and family members to move out, to even secure your personal items.
They came to substitute the males that were locked up.
Apparently, but that's not what they did. Is after the fact, we quote unquote learn who they are, because we're like, because eventually when you know, when daylight and they're still there, residents were starting to talk to them and be like, why are you here? What are you for? These are men that hit down people shop, take out people money, and these are not allegations. These are when the residents say they unseen. They not come to help. They not help nobody take out a TV or take out a bed or take out a foot or even help to say move. It's a matter of you as a human being. We can't murder you in the house, so come out of the house. Come to the, like that's literally what it was. When them now arrest the man them and they basically take everybody out of the house and they start bulldoze. One household you try to get out some.
Something is wrong with you're somewhere and we're not hearing you properly. You have to try to keep the signal focused, all right?
Okay, you hear me now?
Yeah, we're hearing you. Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah. So the people, the residents that did manage to take out a few things like a fridge or a TV or a stove, the same chapter man reversed and them and trampled them. So like no, nobody from that section and the community have anything with them to stay. Right?
Are you near a fan? Are you near a fan, Tari?
No, Tara, no, I'm not near a fan. You not hear me?
So where are you now?
I'm in Kingston now.
Oh, yeah. So you have to leave. You have to leave Trelawney to come and find residents in Kingston.
Yes.
Mighty God. So tell us more of what happened.
Yeah. So when them take way out now and them start bulldoze, by this time now the police them turn up a watch. They basically the men them are coming at the best them start breaking up people shop. People take down people top shelf liquor. People will have box with the cash pot box thing with their money in it that missing. At this time the shop establishment persons were calling the owners of these shops to say, hey, come, because remember the man them gone, it's just females and children and elderly there. Them lock down the community. You can't come in and you can't go out.
They lock down the community.
Them lock down the community. Police them lock down the community because one of our family member will have a shop. They never will have the cash back. They never allow her for come along after she get to come up there. Them lock down the community.
So after they lock down the community, what started to happen?
You know, people daylight, people come down because at this time now them start bulldoze. People come out, people come down. News come. People will be like, what's going on? You say, oh, demolition, and then come off of the land. And my hear about the land from 2012. When the media are running and say, oh, get notice so much time and XYZ, we here living on the land, we don't hear about the land from about 2012. We don't hear anything from Mr. Chisholm dead, we don't hear about nothing about the land. Right? And we never get a week notice or 1 day notice. Last month we don't hear nothing. We just
so we never get no notice or nothing.
No reason, no nothing.
From
Chisholm dead, we don't hear about nothing about the land.
So in a phone of mine, no good now because Chisholm dead.
Yes, and mind you, at that time, you know, the government did, because in 2012, the government did tell us, say, yo, no bill and no live, this is the same government we give away, and this because this is the same government we give out aid to build on the land.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so people are build, these are generation of people, because my grandfather lived on the land from 1970 something.
Where is it your grandfather lived on the land from when 19 how much?
1972. Yeah, I go to my grandfather now. My mother is there. My mother born 1965, right? My mother come there on the land. My 5 siblings them live on the land. Plus I know different generation. We come have children and children on top of children. This is like 3-4 generation that's on the land. This is what we know as home.
Mighty God. Did you witness any helicopters in the air?
No.
They never seen a helicopter?
No, we never witnessed a helicopter in the air.
What else did you witness? Who want you to
tell? So when now them start bulldoze people house. I built a bulldoze, a big house, 4 or 5 bedroom, 2-story, 3-story. People house a bulldoze. When
so I saw no house did big?
Yeah, you have enough big house on the land, like a lot of concrete structures is on the land. 2-story. When I talk about a 1-bedroom kitchen and bathroom, I talk about 2, 3, 4 bedroom on the land, living room. They have a good amount of concrete structure on the land, Andre.
So did what you say anyway? What?
So when them start bulldoze now, what you call it, the Tova come and the mayor come and them people and they were trying to talk them out of it. Tova say she don't know about what go on, she don't know the whole land dispute and who give orders and XYZ and they're trying to make her trying to get answers until one of the person them come and try to talk them out of, and this is when them literally go 1/3 of the community, because 1/3 of the community bulldoze already. right? So them pause, them get them to stop and say, oh, them are come back in 2 weeks. As you know, see different government officials come, no answer, no hope, no real answer. Them come and give food.
So wait, they said they're coming back in 2 weeks?
Yes, 2 weeks and 1 week, basically 1 week I run off already. And today, Horace Chang, and from Tova come Thursday, we're going to stay back. Or Horace Chang and Tova came today without the media. Because we not even know, because when other government officials are coming, it's announced and we expect them. Surprisingly, Horace Chang come today, no media, and Tova, and him come with him long and he make him speech. Mind you, he wasn't even accessible because him come with tight security forces. And his speech was, we need to pack up and come out for the land. Come out for the land.
Horace Chang said to your daddy?
Yes, himself for pack up and come out for the land. And
what can go so?
Wait, baby. What you say Horace Chang telling us say?
We need to pack up and come out for the land. Right, everybody wonder what was his purpose today. Why did he come? Because I mean, if him coming in the capacity as deputy prime minister, or him coming in the capacity of minister of security. But is him come and he's like him reinforce what his JCF members did. Him come and tell us that we need to pack up and come out for the land. And Tova, she was trying to seem less inhumane and she was like talking to residents because mind you, Tova built a relationship with these residents, right? So when she come, she was like, she asked them if them not have no family member place can go. They need to start make calls. They will provide moving trucks for the people.
So them come as Ding and Yang, one come peaceful and one come very
yes. So Tova was saying what Horace was saying, but she wasn't saying it as harsh. She was saying why.
So she had to come out for the land too, but she never had to do it strong.
Yes.
Hey. What you say, baby? So you said Tova basically said the same thing what Horace had said.
Yes, them make it be known said, I don't know if the 2-3 days where we don't see her first, whatever she make her calls or research, but she come back, come tell us say, we have to come out for the land. This is over 2,000, 3,000 people in one community. This is an established community. It's a community we have light, we have water, we have address, we have post office. This is the entire community they're asking us to relocate with no solution from the government. None whatsoever. Them now say, all right then, see piece of land here, only try to acquire it in the right way. So we're going to place it over here, so only try to get some land and nothing. Literally no 10, 12, when I over 15 somebody in my family in 1 yard. They must go find somebody else catch up in them.
So you are saying tonight, almost 2,000, 3,000 people live in this area?
Yes. This is an established community. It have name, we have address, we have light posts.
Oh,
we have water connection, we have digital.
Voting address, don't it?
Yes, we have voting address, yes. This is the same community where Tova coming and campaign 24/7. She campaign with one of the young people them, and this community was a PNP community up until 2016.
It was a PNP community.
Yes, it was a PNP constituency. PNP had that seat for much years, for years. I will never know PNP had that seat. I think I think it's 2016 or 2020.
2022 on go switch to Labour.
Yes, and that was when, because at this time now appear young people and their strategy was, as I would have put it, for buy out the young people, then provide land, what you call it, the material for build on the land. And enough people are coming into that other same group.
Wait. So you said the Labour right them come buy out the young people and buy things to build on the land?
Yes. My family, my mother get aid from them for build. My family them get aid from them to build on that same land. And that's
so where the Labour right them going for where the Labour right them go now?
Material, black, steel, cement, one plywood, zinc.
And the same Labour right come down now, come destroy the land?
Yes. Right now, my mother house is in progress. So my mother house mashed up from Melissa, and my mother house in progress on a black house.
Mighty God.
So to see a change in attitude and behavior, especially with Tova, I must say Tova because Tova we know as MP, it's just really and truly shocking. It's really and truly shocking because it's them very unreasonable to say pack up and leave over 2,000, 3,000 people. Where are we supposed to go? This is where we know a home where people occupy the land over 51 years.
So, all no personal feces and do also because we don't have no toilet now.
They have to walk go borrow other people in the community. The people also when I get bulldozers a community, so we not live bad. So you know when you're a person they're good, when you want pass feces or whatever you go borrow whosoever bathroom.
So about how much change you reckon in the area?
About 20 to 25. Some of them join. So they gave away more tents, but then everything erect. But yeah.
So what now go do? So you tell me the rest of that area they go get demolished in the next week?
Yes, them issue a map Them issue a map. Me know
Yes.
if I see that map. Yeah, the entire area, and that's the entire community. Mind you, though, you have about 10 residents that own their land within that community. We have the entitled for them land. My uncle including, but my uncle didn't gone, so I have to know him picking them and so forth. And even those persons are worried because based on the map, their land is in that map.
So I'm going to show the map. Matthew, I think I get a little map. Mighty God, look at cruelty to humanity. Jesus. Matthew, put up that map when you get the chance. Hold a second there. Just a second. Let
Yeah,
me... Jamaica, just bear with me and work with me. Now, in that area, right? When Tova come to, Tova never tell you whether or not she get any notice.
no notice. First, you remember when Tova come Tuesday morning and Tova said she don't know nothing about this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she don't know about it.
But Dennis made us say the chief bailiff said the Tova know about it 2 weeks ago.
Okay. And then that me keep on I tell them, so stop make them playing on the face. Because for so much, first of all, for so much police to come to a community
About
at
how much
3
police is out
a.m.
there? About how much
About
police is...
100, like no cap, about 80 to 100 police. And it's Kingston them come from.
So why you say it's Kingston the police come
They will ask them, a Kingston them come from.
So you say, Anna, area one police, outside police come?
Yes, Kingston. Well, I'm not going to say all of them, but majority of them come from Kingston. Because we cost them, cost them until we end up start talking to them and a question and say, where do you come from? Because we will be like, mind you, police live in Cooper Spain. Police officer will work at Farmwood police station live in Cooper Spain. So we have to know, man.
So all police live on the land?
Yes. And when them reach that police woman house, she have a container house off of the highway, and they said the bulldozing stop.
Oh, so when them reach the police woman house, it stop?
Yes, the bulldozing stop. Because we are saying no, man, we know 1 and 2, because it's a community, the community is small, so we know everybody. We know police within the community. So we are saying no, man, this can't come from farm because somebody would have to hear something, and somebody would have even talk.
Oh, so you have to the farm, but police would have know ourselves.
Yeah, because we know 1 and 2 people. We know 1 and 2 people in the police station. So if any local can, this is an operation. This is not something we just say, okay, we are going to spend right now. I think we're put into planning and making. So we say 1 and 2 persons, we're not kind of bad name, but X, Y, and Z would have even call and hear something and say, yo, them come bulldoze you off of the land or whatever. Nothing at all. Majority of the police came from Kingston.
So you're saying majority of the police came from Kingston, but some were supported from Area 1?
Yes.
This sounds strange, you know. This sounds very strange. So when you not cuss them, what the police tell you say?
Them not answer really. Them not answer. All them I say is the bailiff. Them come for assist the bailiff and
So who the bailiff say give them the instruction for demolish the land?
The court. Them have court order.
The court order.
Mm-hmm.
And them still not telling you who.
First of all, Andre, I know when I say a court order, my mother in them I said court, show me the paper. I know.
No, see the court order.
We not see no court order. I know we can't see one.
Come and demolish and we not see no document.
Yes. Not to mention all them scrape up my 3 brother them and add them on a station, and after one in the following day, midday, after one them find out the outer get demolished. When my brother them could help my mother and so lift up the things them because we can't move just on fridge and TV and stove. Them gone with them.
So that means they not found a dresser and something mash up.
And you're not hearing me. I said nobody not stay no out of the section of the community that got them were demolished. Nobody not have a TV, nor a stove, nor a bed.
Mighty God.
Yeah, they have one eyewitness, one also alone. I mean, know a woman that save her things them and the tractor reverse and her things them and mash it up.
So 12 are not telling you whether or not the government will compensate enough for this.
No, Tova said if we not, I'm a family member can call, but we have to leave. We have to pack up and go. And if we need moving truck, they will provide moving truck.
If we need moving truck?
Yeah, they can assist us in providing moving truck, but we have to pack up and leave. We don't know how, but them say Andrew must if we come Tuesday or Wednesday. We're not sure how it go, but maybe we can get confirmation tomorrow because normally when every other government official will come, we know before, because we know when ISAT and Mark Golding come, we know when the ministry they come. Right, boy, thank God for L.A. Lewis. So come there every 2 or 3 days. We see L.A. Lewis and him come and give school voucher. Him write down over also name who need things, and he tries to meet the people them needs. He said, "Boy,
L.A. Lewis come. I told me they are foreign. Why me not reach yet, man? You know
yes, so L.A. Lewis that come.
I remember in a hurricane, me did down there with a
yes. Yes, the government, the government people, and all them a come and give people. But now say we don't want food, but we not hungry, and this is true. We want to know where we are going. We are doing rice and flour and sugar. Where are we going to cook?
Now that them come go to rice, flour,
Yes,
and
rice,
sugar.
flour, and sugar. Rice, flour, and sugar. We never tell them say we hungry. We want to land. We want to know where we are gonna go. This is over 2,000-3,000 people now. This place, 2,000-3,000 people can pack up in a family home just like that. When you have 12 to 15 some person in my family, we can't find no one person for the family house go pack up in her. And the people them are Kingston here, so I don't just say them know as home. If anything but happen in Kingston, we look and say at least we can go our country.
So what time the coaster bus with the man them come in?
About 2:45, 3 o'clock. I say about 2 because everything between 2:30 and 3 o'clock when everything set off. 2:30 a.m.
You don't know the police were in charge of the operation.
No. There wasn't any commanding officer. Rather,
What?
it was, like we never seen a
So
commanding
you
officer.
have seen a
Say,
commanding officer, but police just a act.
yes, police just and the police want to man them at people them things. I will say, officer, re. Them not look.
I heard a rumor. I don't know if it's true. I want you to tell me. So when the police done the morning, them go over the hotel, go have breakfast. That true?
Them disappear and come back and drink. So me not tell you exactly over the hotel them go, but them disappear. Them all them gone, but them go and come. And mind you, after them they were there the entire day. You see, after 3 a.m. in the morning, you see the following night and the following morning them the shift. And even
There was a shift.
yes,
So
there was a
there
shift.
system with the
Yes,
police.
there was a shift. Them never did. Tuesday up until Wednesday morning, there was a strong presence of police in the community. So till we are say, them expect that we are go start riot and protest and everything. So apparently that them they anticipate.
So I want to ask you a question. You satisfied with the government explanation that they know nothing about this?
No, I am not satisfied, Andre. I am a law graduate. I'm not an idiot.
Oh, you're a law graduate.
Yes. When it happened, I was telling people in the community to say, hey, there's no way around 80 to 100 police deploy to come to a community at 3 a.m. in the morning, and this is not past government mix. This is not a van load of police, a 4 or 5 police. This is a operation.
Yes.
Right? So I don't believe that. And I heard I didn't do my extensive research on it, but I heard a recording which the Prime Minister was saying X, Y, and Z in the support squatting, and because the Prime Minister comment on everything else except the unlawful arrest of the men and the infringement on their human rights.
Yes.
And me hear where his comment is that they had to neutralize any threat. And based on that, what I get to know, once there's a male and once you're between ages maybe 18 to about 35 or 40,
you're a threat.
You're a threat because that was the demography of
the men
person that they arrest.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So me live in Jamaica and I go, okay, I have a son I grow, and when my son reach certain demography, you automatically become a threat.
That's how they profile the young men in this country.
Yes, that's how they profile them, because you did have men up there where 50 or 60 or they never let them up.
Oh, so it was a particular age group that they targeted.
Yes, and I highlighted that to the residents from early out, and I'm like, okay, no, them see these men as threat, because the residents were saying, them take away the man they can't help with. No, them take away the man with the police them see as threat. There was no probable cause. You had no probable cause to say these men are a threat. So we can just walk and police say, once you're 18 to 40, we can lock you up. Yes, so the Prime Minister comment on that. I'm a comment say, him not support Scotland and X, Y, and Z. We can't know where we are go. We not hope.
So Horace Chang never told you that Mr. Chisholm wrote to him?
No.
Did you know that Mr. Chisholm's attorney wrote to Horace Chang? I was Jamaica ready for me to break some news tonight. Is Jamaica ready for me to break? Matthew, can I break this news tonight? Breaking news, Jamaica. Horace Chang, you were housing minister in 2010. I have gone into the archives, Jamaica. I'm breaking some news tonight. And Horace Chang is telling the people to come off the land. Don't go anywhere, my darling. But here is a letter written to Horace Chang. Screenshot all you need to screenshot, Jamaica. Because I have a lot more correspondence to show you in short order. Even though I'm not in Jamaica, I'm getting the information. Honorable Dr. Horace Chang, Minister of what? Water and Housing, 25 Dominica Drive. Reclaim number, we don't see the claim number there. New Falmouth Resorts Limited versus Fixroy Allen et al. Listen now. I refer to a telephone conversation with respect to the above mentioned matter. Please see attached for ease of reference a copy of the judgment obtained in favor of my client. My client has previously indicated that they were willing to sell a portion of the land to the defendants. By letter dated December 5, some of the defendants had requested that the land be sold at a concessionary rate. My client's position is that they are not willing to sell at any sum below the market price. See, then in Jamaica, here is evidence that the land that is being demolished in 2010, right now, Horace Chang was the Minister of Housing. Mighty God. When the woman forgot deep, hey, Horace Chang was the Minister of Housing. The letter never direct to the permanent secretary. The letter never direct to the housing director. The letter was directed to Horace Chang. Hey, ball out! Hey. The letter in question was directed to then housing minister. Matthew, put it up big on the screen for me, my brother. Please, can you advise soonest the position of the ministry? In the event the ministry is willing to consider assisting the defendants to purchase the lands at the market price, my client would be willing to consider further negotiation. If this is the case, please can your office contact mine so we can arrange a meeting at a date convenient to all concerned. Please, however, be advised that having obtained judgment in our favor, my clients are anxious to finalize this matter. In the event that we have not heard favorably from you shortly, my client intends to proceed to enforce their rights. When you hear them I say a PNP try to buy the land. Now you're seeing for yourself, Jamaica. Darling, Tari, come here. Now the residents of Cooper's Pen can ask Horace Chang. In 2010, when Mr. Chisholm came to him and said he's willing to sell that 9 acres of land, why him never buy it for the people then?
At that time, Andre, that was the court battle when the community used to pack up in a coast and come at town because the case I go through court, and we did hear about that. So we hear say, oh, they're going to sell the land for $15 million. In 2 days, the community come up with $3 million, and we were asking the government for assistance. And like they're gonna help you to make up the rest of money,
yes.
And with your figure it out after. Because even my grandfather, at my grandfather was alive at that time, have money in that $3 million we will come up with because they say $15 million. The following week, the 15 million moved to 35 million. We don't hear about nothing.
I ain't never heard about nothing.
We don't hear about nothing. We don't hear about nothing. The 15 million moved to 35 million. We don't hear about nothing.
Mute your mic for a second there. So you're telling me the entire GLP government, here is it now, Kamina Johnson was the lawyer defending New Falmouth Resorts Limited. And now you're seeing a correspondent email from the attorney of Chisholm reaching out to then housing minister asking for them to purchase the lands on behalf of the residents in Cooper's Pen. And I like to say are different people are the same characters then, are the same characters now. How is it then, Jamaica? How is it then? The man can't change his mind, because the government of the day reacted slowly. So when Portia came in and heard about the situation, potentially it was too late. It's negligence by the people in this situation, So when you look, the Labour Party DNA is all over. You remember I said to you about the spider, and you wonder why I put even Horace Chang and all of those spiders. because I'm connecting with Jamaica. I told you, before I reach back to Jamaica, I'm going to solve this case as to who gave the instructions. And I'm going to say to the Jobson's family, you were all robbed of these 300 acres of land. And not for you understanding the spiders. Wholeness not defending that the people need somewhere to live. None of them are speaking about the breach of human rights and the rights of how the young men were apprehended. None of them are saying we're going to put in adequate and necessary resources to move you somewhere. There is more, Jamaica, that I'm about to reveal. There is a lot more. I'm going to be showing some receipts in short order. I, Jamaica, will be showing some receipts in short order. So when I am being told the residents have to date still not seen a court order, and many of you down there feel neglected because Tova come go no cement and black and steel and say vote Labour Party. That is the cost for when you are bought out. When I say to Jamaica, be prepared for what is to come, this is what I mean. Share this live and make somebody see what I've unraveled. There's more to come. This is just the beginning.